no idea. So, from Brewski Brewing, based out of Sweden, I'm sure it is Sweden. This is a collaboration brew with a brewery called Commonwealth, so I don't really know anything about that. And you've got a little picture of a ducky and the water, and it's duck diving is the beer. So this is a Gose with raspberries, fennel and lime. Oh, this will be interesting. 5.6%. Nobody's come on so far, so that tells me that no one can see it. That's good then. There's a time and a place for going live, and I've got work to do. But a sneaky beer review, in any case. So it's about, I don't know, about 4:30. What you can say about Brewski is that they make some amazing beers. I mean, just look at this colour of that. It's, well, you can see it's raspberry flavoured, you know, and it's got that like a raspberry colour to it. Well, normal raspberry colour. The colour escapes me, the colour at the moment. Oh, it has been a long day. So, good carbonation on the inside, little ring of white head on the top, on the nose. Wow. So you can smell that raspberry. You can smell the lime, and you can smell it like a medicinal, which must be the fennel. Yeah, that's different. And here we go. Got this from lowcostbeer.com. Oh. To be fair, the raspberry, the lime and the fennel actually blend rather well. It's different, it's quirky, but it does blend well. Oh. Oh. Yes, indeedy. It's different, alright. It does taste medicinal though. There's a medicinal edge to this. It's clearing all my mouthways as well. It's warming my belly up a treat. Yes, very different. Very, very different. Oh. Oh dear. I feel like I'm doing one of Bullman's Friday challenges. Yeah, go and drink that. See if you can drink it all. Yeah. It's challenging, this is. It's really challenging. It's not nasty per se. It's just that it's challenging. Oh dear. I can feel it in my stomach. I don't know what fennel does to you, because obviously fennel is a herb. So there will be some edge to it that it does. And I have to Google Fennel later, just make sure it doesn't give you the tom tits or something. So, looking forward to the weekend. Got a couple of jobs tomorrow in the pouring rain. It's going to chuck it down. I already know the weather forecast. I'm going to have to take my umbrella with me and do the best I can in the conditions that I'm going to be working in. It is what it is. One, I need to get the gardens done because I don't want to go on Sunday. Two, spare pennies are out for Sainsbury's tomorrow afternoon. So this is a win-win situation, but I've just got to win it first and not get too wet. So umbrella, big coat, woolly hat, and try and win. And I'm going to put a flower board around one of the gardens. One of the gardens is pretty easy to keep an eye on that. And well, now everything's starting to grow. It'll be more developing as it grows. And the other garden, I'm in the process of making flower beds in the garden, getting the lawns nicely straight with a flower bed all the way round. Something you can just tickle over with a hoe. And you know, the more you do it, the more you work on your garden, 10 minutes a week, 20 minutes a week, the less it takes in the grand scheme of things. It's when you leave it for years, don't do anything. It's an absolute hold. And then getting it back is difficult, very difficult. Whereas if you keep me, with 2 of the 4 gardens that I've already, well, 5, actually 5 gardens to look after, 3 out of the 5 gardens I've already defeated. I already own them. Can fly. Anyway, back to this. Oh. Definitely a Gose. So if you're a fan of Gose and sour beers, you know, this is definitely real street. This is definitely one of them beers that wrenches your stomach a bit. And like I say, the raspberry, the fennel, the lime elements are all there, and all there in abundance. The fennel, oh, like I say, there is like a medicinal quality to it. It's different. It's quirky. Can't say it's my cup of tea, but I understand and can, what's the word? Yeah, it doesn't bother me too much in that respect. It'd be interesting to see what it does to your stomach. I'm shitting myself later. I know why. Never heard of Commonwealth. I've heard of Brewski. I've got 6 of theirs. I've still got 2 left, I think. Yeah, 2 left. I'm slowly getting through, well, I'm not slowly getting through my beers. I'm absolutely rampaging through beers. Is that a good thing? I suppose it is really, because it stops me having beers for too long. There was a time when I'd got that many beers that it was ridiculous. And unlike, I don't know about other beer reviewers, I don't really watch what other beer reviewers do in the grand scheme of things. I think me and Dean are very similar, where we flit from craft to traditional to foreign beers. All the beer, no idea. He's the same. He'll blackbird on the roof. He'll flit as well. We're in the same sort of group, similar sort of age, I think. About 38, 49. I'm not sure how old Dean and Barry are, but yeah, we're similar sort of beer reviewers in that respect, that we do mostly, we chop and change our beers. When I look at people like James Rampant Lion, he's very focused on European beers now. And he's reviewing beers that you know you've never heard of, and for that, fair play. You know, the man's cut his own cloth there. Whereas a lot of the other beer reviewers are all doing basically the craft stuff. which is, it's all right for them, I suppose. You know, you drink what you drink. As for what every beer reviewer does, I don't know. I don't watch that many beer reviewers. I ain't got time. Life, you know. You can only do so much in life. Anyway, back to this beer. No tangents, please. So yeah, it's a nice enough looking beer. You got that raspberry, pinky raspberry flavour colour going on, and even now that nose, that Fennel's got a medicinal quality to it. You know, you get all three elements, no problem. Oh, yes, there's definitely a medicinal twist to this. I must read up about Fennel. So, Brewski Brewing, they do some very different beers. I'm sure I had a Berliner Weisse that was purple. It was either them or Ale Farm. I'm not 100% sure now. It's been a while. I drank a lot of beer, but yeah, they do some quirky stuff. 5.6%, and yeah, really enjoyed it. Apart from being tired. At 5. Irrespective of the fact that Gose beers, irrespective of the fact that Gose beers aren't my cup of tea, I get the quality of the taste, the quality of the aroma, and a good beer throughout. It was enjoyable, even though it wasn't quite my cup of tea. The medicinal element did, from the Fennel, did make me wonder. But overall, not a bad beer at all. Out of 5, for me, a good 4.2 out of 5. And that's it for this beer review. I'm going to be popping on probably about 6 o'clock for another sneaky beer review, as you do. Our good friend to the channel, Mr. Harry Meadows, Blue Nose Beer Reviews, you'll know him as. He's doing live reviews at 6 o'clock. I'll be back on at 8 to do a wine night, but I'm conscious that I need to do a couple of reviews as well, not just wine. So yeah, I'm going to be doing 3 different wines tonight, or at least starting to do them, you know, glass of each, job's good. I've got a gingerbread mulled wine that's been up there a while, needs drinking. And I've got a nice yellowtail Chardonnay, and then we'll probably go for a Malbec. Yes, a good neighbour of mine across the road, whose garden I looked after. She bought me 3 bottles of wine, bless her. And let's hope she was given them and she didn't actually buy them. I feel sorry for her. You know, she's a good girl. You know, she's had it tough. Having to have 2 liver transplants after the first one failed. Shit life sometimes. Anyway, that's what's coming up. Back at 6 o'clock. Thank you all for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. And yeah, should be a good night tonight again. Cheers all.